May this day be full of joy, laughter, alcohol and fun. A day for catching up with old friends and perhaps even making some new ones. A day to share in Leanne and Stuart's happiness and delight, and looking forward to a future that is sure to be warm and bright. These opening words were chosen by the bride and groom to welcome you all to their wedding celebration today, and they're delighted that you've come to share it. How did Leanne and Stuart end up here declaring the love and making a commitment in front of you, their family and friends? Well, 5 years ago today, Stuart asked Leanne to be his girlfriend after only 3 weeks of dating. The pair met after they both swiped right on Tinder and exchanged numbers thereafter.
Now, for the main event. Leanne, you look absolutely breathtaking. There's not enough ways to tell you how beautiful you look today, but you really are stunning. For about 21 and a half years, I don't think I had ever been wrong. And then I met Leanne. And ever since, I've not been able to get much right at all. However, swiping right on Tinder all those years ago, whilst I was just looking for friendship, turned out to be the best decision I've ever made. A very short dinner at Ciao Napoli, followed by meeting your parents back home on your mum's birthday, set the ball rolling for what I knew was something special.
The very active social life continued with Leanne's birthday upcoming. Stuart suggested a trip to Edinburgh to celebrate. Little did Leanne know that this would be a weekend she would never forget, as Stuart proposed at their favourite restaurant. And in hindsight, Leanne had no idea how she didn't work it out. Alarm bells should have been ringing when Leanne came out of the shower to see Stuart reading a Bible. However, again, Leanne was blissfully unaware when Stuart played it down as just a bit of boredom. Several drinks later and a bottle of wine each, that was Stuart's suggestion to calm his nerves, Stuart got down on one knee and Leanne delightfully accepted. In just over 2 years, here we are today celebrating their marriage. Just to sum them up, they really are the definition of opposites attracts. While Leanne likes to spend every minute of every day busy talking and exercising, Stuart much prefers to chill out, be silent, and binge TV watch. Over the course of the relationship, they have compromised and spent much of the time busy and engaged in conversation, much to Stuart's delight.
Thank you all for coming today. It's a huge pleasure to welcome you all here on my beautiful daughter's wedding. I'm going to cry. So, anyway. Leanne and me are very, very close. Have been for a lot of years through football. Was always away at weekends together. I'm going to stop with Leanne. I'll move on to Stuart because I'm going to cry if I keep going. Right, Stuart. Engagement. I've never seen Stuart like this ever before. He came shaking out of the van. And he was shaking, I mean shaking. Jim. And I says, what's wrong, Stuart? And he says, can I? And I says, well, she better not effing be pregnant. That was the exact words I said. She better effing not be pregnant. But give a man his due. He said, I want to ask you something. Can I have your daughter's hand in marriage?
Leanne and Stuart, you're about to take your next step in an adventure which will be full of love, happiness, challenges, and solutions. Marriage joins two people who trust in the love they have found. It is a partnership in which each can continue to grow and be their true selves while sharing in the development of each other. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, we have come to the heart of today's ceremony, where Stuart and Leanne will make their legal declaration to each other and exchange rings. These rings are a visible sign of the commitment you're about to make. May they always serve as a reminder of how you feel towards each other today, and something to look back on and smile.
Leanne, I promise to keep being the best person I can be for you and for us. I promise to keep believing in you, continue loving you, and keep dreaming with you. Though you may change plans a dozen times, cry about running out of hot water whilst in the shower, and moan about the amount of washing there is, I will always be in your corner as your soulmate and best friend. Life will get tough at times along the way, but like the good times, you will be the best person to take them on with, as together we can do anything. Thank you for loving me unconditionally. Thank you for constantly making me challenge myself, and thank you simply for just being you. I will love you forever and always.
Stuart, I promise to continue to be your best friend, your partner, and your biggest support. I promise that I will continue to encourage you through the great times, good times, and bad. I will be there for you no matter what, even if you haven't tidied your side of the room. I'd love to say I promise that I will never be late again, and I'll try to load the dishwasher properly, but I know that would be a lie. I love you for you, I love us, and I love everything that we have together and will continue to have in the future. I will always shake your hand each morning and kiss you goodnight. Thank you for everything you do for me, the support you offer me, and the love you share with me. I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together. I love you forever and always.
Stuart, please say your vows to Leanne and repeat after me. I, Stuart Cuthbert.
I, Stuart Cuthbert.
Accept you.
Accept you.
Leanne Masson.
Leanne Masson.
In marriage.
In marriage.
As my wife.
As my wife.
And place the ring gently on her finger. Leanne, please say your vows to Stuart and repeat after me. I, Leanne Masson.
I, Leanne Masson.
Accept you.
Accept you.
Stuart Cuthbert.
Stuart Cuthbert.
In marriage.
In marriage.
As my husband.
As my husband.
And place the ring gently on his finger. Stuart and Leanne, you've chosen to marry and have pledged your love, respect and commitment for each other. And following the declarations made before me and in the presence of these witnesses and guests, it gives me great pleasure, Stuart and Leanne, to declare you married and pronounce you husband and wife. Stuart, you may kiss your new wife.
Now, I've been looking forward to saying this for a long, long time now. It gives me huge pleasure and pride to say to you all, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of my wife and I, we would like to thank you all for coming and sharing our special day with us. I'd like to say a sincere and heartfelt thank you to Leanne's parents, Karen and Jim. Firstly, for all the help you have given us in the lead up to our special day. I would also like to thank you for allowing me to take your daughter's hand in marriage. I have been welcomed into your family with open arms since day one, and it makes me very proud to be part of the family officially. Mum and Dad, Jill and Ewan, equal thanks to you both also for your help with today. The advice and support has been invaluable over the last 2 years for making today as perfect as it is. From those cold Sunday mornings watching me play football, making study plans that I never followed, to general help in all aspects of life, it is without doubt I wouldn't be where I am today without you both. I must thank you for accepting Leanne into the family as one of your own.
I have to say, as best man, I'm absolutely delighted to see my best friend marry the woman of his dreams. I've known Stuart since I was about 10 years old, and the oldest memory I actually have of him was when we were about in primary 6, I think. My teacher at the time asked me to take something through to Stuart's class and get his teacher to sign. As I handed a bit of paper over to his teacher, Mr. Ness, I turned round and Stuart was doing this. So I replied with the classic. And just like that, we were best mates.
I need to check that this microphone is working okay. So on the count of 3, can you repeat after me? Ayo! Wow, is it? Ayo! All right. Well done. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Thank you.
By the end of the day, my job as best man isn't just to stand here and publicly humiliate Stuart with stories about when he's publicly defecated himself, which I could. There's a few more, but I won't. It's also to acknowledge what brought us here all together today, and that is to celebrate the love that is so evident between Stuart and Leanne. Your marriage is going to be an incredible adventure, and that starts today, and I look forward to being able to share that adventure with you, whether Leanne likes it or not. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute profound pleasure to ask you all to please rise and raise a glass to the happy couple and wish them all the love and happiness in the world for the rest of their lives. The bride and groom.
You nag at me, but I need it. You make me laugh, sometimes because you're funny, other times because you're trying to do some terrible impersonations of someone. But most importantly, you make me happy. A simple thing that is not easy to find, but I've definitely found that with you. Over the years, we've laughed together, we've cried, we've travelled, we've partied many times, we've competed against and with one another, we've dared to dream, and we've even made some dreams come true. I know we will continue to do so for the rest of our lives. That is as long as you stay away from the cooking. It's just not worth the risk. An imperfectly perfect proposal a couple of years ago has brought us here to the best day of my life so far. Your relentless effort in making today as perfect as it is was definitely worth it, and I thank you so much. I love you more than anything in the world, and it makes me the happiest man alive to be your husband.
I would also like to send Leanne and Stuart into their new life together with what I call my Doric blessing. It's called a marriage. A marriage is a promise to our hearts be glad to mak. A promise to be tender, to help, to gie and tak. A marriage is a promise to be kind, to understand, to be thoughtful and considerate, to be fair and nae demand. A marriage is a promise to share our life together, filled with love, and meant to be kept it like yon forever.